Whenever I'm asking, people always like the toxic live reactions. Okay, let's get going. We got 1 kill. I'm gonna jump further to get another kill. Got 2 kills already at this point. Running down, 3 kills. And now I'm flashing over, and we get that quad kill. Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here, and in today's video with a new Kaisa video, if you guys are interested about the best item order slash best item build on the new patch for Kaisa. Kaisa received a huge rework on the passive in her opinion, so she no longer requires stats to evolve her abilities, but now only like just finishing one item or one core item, one tier 3 item, one full item allows her to choose whatever ability she evolves. So Kaisa is gonna be way easier to itemize, and Kaisa also became much stronger with the new core items, Immortal Sheepo and Phantom Dancer. And on top of that, all ADCs received some changes: 80 per level buff, attack speed base buff, attack speed per level buff. So Kaisa, in my opinion, so much stronger. And if you guys are interested to see how strong she is and how I'm gonna play her, then definitely make sure to watch the gameplay completely. Actually, pretty solid gameplay on how to carry games and how to farm up. Watch the gameplay completely, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get started with the item build. You guys know it by now, Immortal Sheepo is the new broken item that has been released by Riot for the ADC. That's why ADCs are broken right now. This item is just absolutely cracked. And remember, just finishing one item right now allows you to evolve your ability. No longer double BS sword, another long sword, or a recurve bow, hurricane, charge blade, whatever. Now you can just get one item, easy evolve. How easy! It's brain damage. It's so easy, you don't have to think anymore. Just finish one item and copy this build, and you guys will see how strong Kaisa is gonna be. So why is this item so strong? Every stat is insane, and then the cherry on top are the passives. So you get attack damage. Obviously, as an ADC, you like attack damage, you like crit rate, you like attack speed, you want the lifesteal so you can have more sustain in team fights and you can heal yourself up again. On top of that, we have the lifeline passive. The lifeline passive grants you a shield when you're low life that is scaling with crit chance. So the lower you are, the lower you are, the more, if you're low, you get the shield, and the more crit chance you have, the more shielding you will get. So with the 100% crit build that we have right here, you will get so much additional HP. So this is actually pretty damn awesome. Actually, it's so much. 5 per 1% crit rate. Lol. So that means you get up to, wait, am I stupid? Up to 700? Yeah, up to 700 shield. Up to 700 shield Immortal Sheepo when you have 100% crit rate, and Kaisa's ultimate grants you a shield as well. So you have Immortal Sheepo shield, you have your own shield, and then imagine you have a Janna that has Protect and Chant. Your shield is probably gonna be more than 2000 HP or something. It's gonna be so hard to kill you. And on top of that, when you're low life, you also trigger the second passive, which is granting you lifesteal. So you have the lifesteal base stats, you have lifesteal from Battle Furor, and we are also running Hunter Vampirism for even more lifesteal. If you guys want to, you can also run lifesteal boots, lifesteal, so much sustain in team fights. Everyone needs to rush enter heal, hopefully. And if they're not rushing enter heal, you will just sustain so much in team fights. And then for the boots, either Macri, very good if they have a lot of crowd control, or just Gluttonous Greaves for lifesteal. And then I'm either using Stasis for more survivability, or Quicksilver Slash if they have a lot of crowd control so I can remove it in teamfight. Next item is gonna be Phantom Dancer. Phantom Dancer also got reworked, and this item is so broken. Attack damage, crit rate, movement speed. Passive gives you movement speed, and the new passive is for any auto attack you're doing against monsters, against champions, against minions, against turrets, you will get per auto attack 1 stack. At 1 stack you get 7% additional movement speed, and at 4 stacks you get 30% additional attack speed, so up to 60% attack speed just from one item. So Phantom Dancer is so broken. These two items are absolutely broken on ADCs, and almost every ADC minus like Corki, Varus, Marshvll are running these items, and even on Varus you can run Shippo plus Phantom Dancer, but pretty much every ADC is running this, and it's so disgustingly broken. Then Infinity Edge, obviously, for the crit damage increase or the bonus, even more crit damage. Then we are running Lord Dominic's or Mortal Reminder, Lord Dominic's for even more crit chance. Your next auto attack is gonna have more attack speed out of combat. On top of that, obviously the armor shred, super important. Every game you need to get the armor shred, even if they don't have tanks. So you guys will do way more damage. Immortal Reminder, the other option if you guys need anti-heal. In this game I was facing Swain, so against Swain, Mortal Reminder would have been pretty damn good, but I was like, I just want to try Lord Dominic's to see how much damage I will do with 100% crit chance and how much healing I will get. But usually if they have like healing champions like Olaf, Yuumi, Soraka, Swain, get the Mortal Reminder, it's a must have. Get the Executioners early on, like this component here. Executioner's Calling gives you anti-heal already, so you can build it early on, and then later finish into Mortal Reminder when you need anti-heal. And then Guardian Angel to finish it off, obviously, for the revive and team fights, giving you more aggressiveness, because you can play more aggressive, knowing that you have kind of second life, and you can buy some time to your allies when you're dead, if they're surrounding you. And it's especially good when you have like a shutdown, and you can prevent people to get the shutdown with the Guardian Angel, giving you more a safety net. For the runes, Lethal Tempo gives you tons of attack speed, which is really good on Kaisa, so you guys will do so much damage. Hunter very important for lifesteal, Bone Plating for damage reduction, or maybe even just Perseverance for tenacity and resistance. This rune is so strong right now. And then Nimbus Cloak for even more movement speed whenever you're using a summoner spell. I hope you guys will enjoy this gameplay. This gameplay is actually really cool in my opinion. Pretty intense gameplay from the early mid game, and you guys will see how to carry as a Kaisa, and let's hop right into it. Bam. Okay, let's get started, guys. Gonna play solo queue game on Kaisa and see how it goes. We saw starting with the longsword, obviously, so we can build the shield bow. We're playing against a very aggressive early game dual lane. It's gonna be Misfortune. Wait, let me move the Elgato a little bit. It's gonna be Misfortune plus Lux, who are both very strong in the early game, obviously, in comparison to Morgana plus Kaisa. I would say Morgana's not really that strong in the early game. She becomes way better when she has like 2-3 items. When her poking damage is gonna be better. So what I'm gonna do right here in the laning phase is just try to farm up, play it safe, and you guys will see later on whenever I see, okay, I have time to roam, time to just farm up in the mid lane. I will just take some of the mid lane gold because my Vex is roaming a lot in the game. So instead of no one farming that mid lane wave, I'm going to try to farm both the top lane and the mid lane so I get more gold, because yeah, if the minion wave from Vex is just crashing in and no one is farming it, we are just losing gold income on the whole map. So I'm just trying to pick up the gold that he's gonna miss out, because he's been roaming a lot in the mid game. But only do this if you see, okay, this guy's roaming a lot and he's not defending his wave, and you already cleared out the wave. And the problem was definitely that at some point our wave was crashing into the enemy turret, so there was nothing for me to do but just to go to the mid lane and pick up some of that minion gold. If you're playing against Misfortune, one tip I can give you is try to stay far behind from the minion wave, so you don't eat that ricochet from the first ability, because Misfortune will try to aim her first ability onto minions, so it bounces onto you. So you want to stay further away, or you just wait out whenever she uses it, and then she has some cooldown, and then you can walk up and last it. Also, they have Lux Bind, so they have Lux Bind. Lux has double long range poke, and Misfortune also has poke in the early game, very strong in the early game. So I will just try to play it safely, try to farm up safely. Swain is coming right here. Nice ward placement by me, not hitting the brush. Right here, I think, okay. And then I'm like, oh wow, Kayn is here too, oh my god. So we're getting ganked by 4 people. Mid lane, I'm gonna use exhaust, I get that kill onto the Swain, but the ignite kills me. And now my Mundo is gonna chase the Kayn, who is super low life. I believe in you. Kane gets the level up, he's gonna use the ultimate, but I think they will still get him, but I will not get an assist for that one, but it's fine. 2 kills for Vex, not bad. I got a kill as well. Overall, considering that they dove us, not a bad trade at all. Oh yeah, for the skill order, it's obviously first ability into third ability into second ability. First ability is your main damage tool. Third ability gives you attack speed and gives you invisibility plus movement speed. Invisibility only when you have it evolved. First ability, when you evolve it, it gives you more plasma, equals more damage. And second ability, when you evolve it, does more damage as well. If you guys are not familiar, the first ability, you're shooting plasma, doing tons of damage. Very good onto, very good in the 1v1 because the plasma is all gonna hit only one person, doing tons of damage. Right here, I'm gonna get caught eating the bind from Lux, so I have to kind of reset, I think. Oh, actually, I'm going to the river to take the other plan. I see the mid wave is, mid wave is free because Vex is just ganking bot lane and it's crashing, so I'm just gonna pick it up before the turret is just gonna take it, and we're just missing on the gold. Okay, Vex died, so I'm just gonna push in the wave so the opponent is gonna lose minions and gold and experience. And top side, there's really nothing for us to do, and yeah, as you guys can see, they didn't even push in the wave, so I'm not gonna even lose minions, like barely any minions, and I'm still gonna get the cannon minion hit right here. So we got a lot of gold from the mid wave, and we're still gonna get our minion wave because they tried to kind of zone us away and freeze. And if you guys paid attention to the tap, I have more gold. She was ahead, but I took the minion wave in the mid lane, and I came back to the top wave, and I still got some gold from that wave, and then miss out on the cannon wave. And exactly enough for Immortal Sheeple. I'm gonna reset to get the first core item so I can evolve my first ability and then join the first dragon team fight. Where was I? Second ability is just a long range poke, and third ability gives you attack speed and movement speed. Ultimate, when someone is getting hit by your plasma or enemies or your allies are using crowd control into the opponent, they get marked by 1 plasma, and then you can jump onto the marked opponent to reposition yourself, and you're getting a shield as well. I'm just gonna de-push this wave right here. My Mundo's on the dragon. Obviously, it's very important for you guys to always push out the wave before an objective, because A, you're gonna lose experience and gold, and B, if you guys lose a team fight and there's minion wave, you might lose your turret because you didn't push out the wave. But if there is no wave, then the opponent can push out the wave. And if you guys are winning a team fight and you have a minion wave that's pushing in, you can also secure the turret. So minion wave management control, very important. Check out the wave management guide I've done in the past. Still, I would say it's still up to date, very accurate. I mean, it was a 1-hour video, nothing changed, to be fair. It's very important for you guys to understand minion wave management. It's so underrated and most people don't do it, even in like high elo Grandmaster Challenger. Right here they are on the Herald, but we are just gonna take the top turret, so that's fine for us. Because with the top turret taking here, we're gonna take the first turret gold, which is very nice, and it's gonna give everyone in the team additional gold. And getting the Rift Herald, the function of getting the Rift Herald is to open the turret, right, and secure the first turret of the game. But since we already got the first turret of the game, I wanted to use ultimate earlier, but I got binded by Lux. I had to run out of there, using ultimate into the vein, and then flash, so I get out of the misfortune ultimate. It was a pretty good team fight in flank. I thought we would win this, but good flank and engage by the opponents. Lux, really good aims, like with her binds, got caught. Like I wanted to jump on Vayne and then turn on her, but I got binded, so I couldn't use the ultimate immediately. But yeah, I think in the mid game, your function as bot lane, once you secured the side turret, is always to stay mid lane and try to clear the wave and try to secure the mid lane turret. Because at this point in the mid game, you shouldn't be in the side lane anymore, especially if you already secured the side turret. Because then it's easier for your support to rotate between the lanes. Like you push out the mid wave, and then you can rotate between the side lanes, catching people off, or securing kills, or whatever else you wanna do. So the map is played out by pushing out the mid lane and then spreading it onto the side lane and ganking side lane. Or securing the first turret of the game, mid lane. The first mid lane turret is very important. So you can open up the map and then it's easier for you guys to rotate. But most people don't understand this. Then you have the dipshit ADC with no brain who's just AFK farming side lane and only pushing side lane alone. And then he's gonna get caught 0-10 without boots. Yeah, don't be that ADC player. And trust me, there are so many Grandmaster Challenger ADCs that are absolute dog shit. So, what I did right here, I pushed out... What did I do? I pushed out the mid lane. I saw, okay, Vayne is gonna chase the Malphite. I'm coming for the flank, bam, and we get a fucking side lane turret. You see? Proactive ADC gaming. Push up mid lane, try to find a play. Like, that's usually what the support wants to do, by the way. Support pushes out with the mid lane and ADC, or just ADC and support, pushes out the mid lane. And then you have nothing to do and you're trying to pick off people in the side lane and make a play in the jungle or whatever at an objective or trapping or whatever you wanna do. This is like basic 101 wildrift, how to play the map correctly. And most people have no clue how to do that, to be fair. Like, you would be surprised about the amount of challengers that have no clue, or the amount of grandmasters that have no clue on how to play the map correctly. You would be surprised. They're just spamming the game without any common macro sense. So check out the macro guides I've made in the past. Yeah, 3 turrets already secured. Pretty good for us. Oh, okay, here, right here, I'm doing a mistake. Can you guys figure out what is the mistake? Write it down below in the comments without me saying anything. Write it down below right now. What's the mistake I'm doing? I'm greedy. The mistake is I'm greedy, but what is it exactly? If you guys pay attention right here in the mid lane, there is a minion wave. I didn't push out the minion wave completely. And now Kayn and Lux are pushing out the minion wave because I wanted to go to the top lane to get more gold. I was greedy. I wanted to get the top lane gold, and instead of like defending the mid turret, which I should have done, push out. You always want to push out the wave. I pushed out one wave, but I should have pushed out another wave. Because you can look at the wave state, like look at your own side of the map to see where the minion waves are, and then you can know, okay, there's the minion wave. It's between tier 1 and tier 2 turret for the opponents. So you push that wave and then you're rotating. So before you rotate, you don't push out one wave, you push out 2 waves. You push out 2 waves so you buy enough time to rotate. Because if you're if you just push out one wave, you see what happens. Then the next wave comes in, you go to the side lane, but the others are pushing mid lane, and then we lost 3 platings in the mid lane for no reason. So I was greedy because I wanted even more farm. But yeah, I should have pushed out one more wave and then I rotate and try to make the play. So this is a mistake that you shouldn't be doing, and that a lot of mid laners are doing actually. They don't push out enough, they rotate, and then they lose the whole turret. This is a very, very big mistake. Never lose out your turret for free. Like, don't give out your turret. Like, you want to roam, you want to do something, always push out the wave completely, and then you can do something, okay? That's the biggest mistake that mid lane players are doing, by the way. I see it so many times. And right here, I'm just jumping in, super greedy. Malphite, nice ultimate. Vex comes in with the ultimate, jumps in, bam, we get 2 kills right here, 4 kills in total. Very, very good. Good Malphite engage, good Vex engage. Vex is gonna jump again in super, super aggressively. Nice. And right here I'm kind of greedy, trying to get the tier 3 turret. We get the tier 3 turret, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for Scuttle, and then I'm gonna go for the bot wave, gonna reset afterwards, and buy Infinity Edge. Oh, I know what's gonna happen here. Oh, ay. By the way, what do you guys think? Do you guys prefer voiceovers or live reactions? I always ask this, but most of the times people say that they like the live reactions more. You know, this is like more educational, more explanation, but people seem to like the entertainment, the tilting more. The, oh my god, see, get me out! What are they doing? I feel like people like these reactions more than just explanation like this. Like whenever I'm asking, people always like the toxic live reactions. Okay, let's get going. We got 1 kill. I'm gonna jump further to get another kill. Got 2 kills already at this point. Running down, 3 kills. And now I'm flashing over, and we get that quad kill. Let's go. And I didn't even have items yet. I have 4,000 gold right here, and that's why I didn't want to do it. I don't know why Mundo was so eager to force the Baron buff, because I mean, I didn't have items yet and they were all still alive, so what's the point of forcing that? And now, I mean, we won that team fight, but remember, the opponents have the Baron buff still. They don't have the minion buff, but they still have the Baron stat buff. So it was unnecessary for us to force this, considering that everyone was still alive, and I didn't bought items yet. Yeah, when you have Baron buff, what you want to do is either push out 3 lanes at the same time, or you're pushing 2 lanes. 4 people in 1 lane, and then another person like the Baron laner in another lane. So you're pressuring from 2 lanes, which is pretty good because you can secure 2 turrets more easier than if you're pressuring from 3 lanes. Because 3 lanes sometimes it's not guaranteed that you can secure as many turrets, because you don't have to be that greedy. Unless you're darkbreaker and you're just jumping in like this. And my phone fell. Look. Yeah, I got 2 kills, but I was too greedy. This is my bad, obviously, because I get shot down for no reason. I was greedy there. Wanted to make some plays happen, but my teammates are winning. Nice, good dive by Vex. Vex is also playing pretty well. Oh, drawing us up. Okay, I'm gonna get Quicksilver Slash because in the last team fight I couldn't even move anymore. I couldn't even use. I think I couldn't even use stashes because of the pro control. Like I just died so quickly. I don't like to force stuff like this, by the way, because Kane is still alive. Yeah. That's why I hate to coin flip. Like, the enemy jungler is still alive, so I don't know why he's so greedy, wanting to force the objective. If the enemy jungler is still alive, there's always a risk that he's stealing it. Like, you saw Baron fight, he stole it. Ice Dragon, he stole it. So yeah, if the enemy jungler is alive, it's always a coin flip. So better make sure you kill him beforehand. Like, if you want to force an objective, if you always should wait that the enemy jungler is dead, then it's way safer. Yeah, we do have, like, see, what? Look at what I'm doing. I'm immediately just focusing, like, I'm just focusing the enemy jungler. If he wants to steal, I just try to burst him down. So that's what you want to do as a, like, a teammate. Like, it's a 4 vs 5, we have more man advantage. He wants to steal, just focus this guy down so he can't even steal. Like, that's what you need to do. Zone him away, harass him that he can't even walk in. And now he's trying to steal it, but we just kill him beforehand. And now he can't even steal because we just focus him down beforehand. But it's actually Lux who's stealing it. But yeah, you get the point. Like, if you want to secure an objective, you need to kill the jungler. You can't blame your jungler for not getting it if the enemy jungler is still alive, because otherwise, like, if you are like more people and you cannot zone away the enemy jungler, then you're inting, because you have to stop the objective and turn on the jungler. Then there's no chance for him to steal it anymore. Like, this is what you need to do as a team. It's a team effort to get an objective. And once they introduce auto smite, it's 100% always going to be a team effort to secure it. Because you need to zone the jungler away. You need to either kill him or zone him away, or otherwise the auto smite will trigger if the opponents are damaging it below the threshold. Team effort. If it's a 5 versus 5, it's always a team effort, because in the end it's a coin flip. You need to zone them away or you need to kill the jungler. But people don't understand this. Like, if you play jungler, you will understand that all your teammates have a job while doing or taking down an objective, especially if the enemy jungler is still alive. Yeah, I'm pinging back. I don't want to coin flip again. Like, imagine Mr. Kane steals it again. No. I don't want to stop the dragon. No, not with me. Oh, okay. I think Mundo's chasing Kane right down right now. Malphite lands the ultimate. I'm gonna jump in. And I'm just gonna go for the Lux right here. Gonna use the Quicksilver for the bind. Gonna use Exhaust for the Misfortune. So I can just run her down. And now there's Swain. Gonna try to dodge his abilities. And I'm just walking up again. My Vex is also here. And bam, we get the triple kill. And the enemies are surrendering. And this is a GG. So as you guys can see, Kaisa is so strong, does tons of damage, and I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.